Hello, and welcome back to our Curse Plays. And we are playing Project Zomboid now. When last we left off, our character here, he had been bitten. So let's take a couple of adhesive bandages out. He'd been bitten, so he's infected. It's going to take a bit for him to... It's going to take a bit for him to actually die. And that got me a level in first aid. So our skills don't really matter anymore, which kind of sucks, because we really did grind out carpentry, tailoring, aiming, reloading was really good. Just hit a 1 in first aid. That's not really a big deal. But we are going to be slowly dying. Queasy. Take things easy. Feeling a little sad. Yep. Nervous wreck. We're terrified. We're in some pain. Let's go ahead and drink this. It'll help with our hunger, actually. We'll go ahead and grab another one. We'll go ahead and throw the empty bottle in here. Alright, so I've been pondering a little bit as to what we should do with our character right now. And what we need to do is we need to prepare for the future. So, first and foremost, we need to go up here. Our rain catchment system only has 2. We are going to need 4 more. So if we go carpentry... carpentry, and then it'll be furniture. Big rain collector barrel. We're going to need 4 planks, so 4 times 4 is 16. So we need 16 planks before we kick the bucket. And we need to build... I need to be careful running down these. Yep, open the door. Let's grab our tools. We're going to need an axe. As well as our saw. Excuse me. And then let's go in here. Okay, we've got some sheet ropes in here. Alright, the other thing we need to do is we need to hotwire this truck. Alright, we've already hotwired it. Good. Wow, our bandage is already dirty. That's okay. So... we're going to go down to the corner. And we're going to cut down some trees. So each one of these logs becomes 3. We're going to make a couple of stacks of logs. Okay. So if I go here, and I saw the logs. Okay, let's grab these sheet ropes. Make a 4-log stack. Go. Come on, cut down tree. Then these are also... So this should make us quite a few. We're going to throw these in the back of the truck. This should be all the wood we need. Oh, we already have like half the planks we need in here. I'm basically going to get rid of everything I don't really need to carry for now. Alright. Okay. We're going to kind of search around for some things now. I do have a welder mask, so that's fine. Yeah, it's a washer. Bookshelves, that's what I'm looking for. So I can go ahead and pick this up. There is like a 1 in 8 chance, or a little more than that, to not pick that up like I need to. How much does this thing weigh? Oh, there it is. Oakwood shelf, 20. As long as this isn't... Oh, it's too full. We can put this on one of the seats. Just so we can get a couple of, like, it's really things for the house. I would really like another one of these. Okay, there's no more bookshelves in this house, so we go down to the next one. We're looking for those big shelf racks, bookshelves. Okay. But yeah, we're looking for those big 50 carry capacity rack things. Nope. Nothing real interesting here. Yep, one of these. This is what I'm looking for. Don't worry, I'll come back for the rest of these, I think. So let's go ahead and pick up this. It'll be in 2 pieces on the floor. Yep. I should be able to transport it. There's not another bookshelf in here. There's some nice black chairing, though. I might want to come back for that at some point. It's really kind of about beautifying the house at this point. So let's bring these back. Let's keep to the side of the road because I don't want to wreck into the water truck. Well, let's turn the car off. Okay, so first. All right. So we could take this, we can place this down. We actually get a whole nother one of these in here. Here's what I'm actually going to do. I don't know which car this is. There we go. Okay, so if I think about it here... If we open up our skills tab... Not that one. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, really 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This place might not be big enough for all of the things I want to put in it. Or the organization that I want. But let's just go and grab a couple more. We can afford to do so. I think I, by and large, left bookshelves alone when I was deconstructing things. So it's worth it to even check some of these other houses. Yeah. Yeah, I have basically done all of that. So probably this house down here, maybe the house down that way. Okay, so what I need is nails. Which we can get plenty of. Let's grab all these lock stacks, or log stacks. We'll take these to the backyard. We'll get them sawn up down here. Okay, and then we are going to saw all of them. Okay. Now I need the trash bags, which I can get here. Ready for harvest carrots. If my character lasts another day, I could actually get seeds from those. So we need 4 planks. Fuck it. Let's just carry as many planks as we can. Oh, we can just get this done. It sucks that we're wasting carpentry skill, basically doing this. But this is our character's final days, and we're going to set ourselves up for whatever survivor might come. And that's the thing, is that even when you die in Project Zomboid, so when you die, depending on how you die, there are ways you can die in which your character will not become a zombie. But if your character becomes a zombie, then all the gear they're wearing stay on that zombie. So you could, you know, come back with another character and take your stuff back off your body. Of course, I'm walking around basically, you know, basically naked for the sole purpose of, you know, when that happens, I'm not going to lose anything. But when you die and you create a new character, you can create a new character in the world that you just died in. So what'll happen is this base will still be here. Everything I've collected, it's all still here. Material-wise, it'd be like finding a former survivor's house, which is what it is. That's why after I read the books, I didn't discard them. Because, oh, that was exactly the amount that we needed. So let's go put the rest of these garbage bags back. We've got a bunch of empty soda bottles. We can do a thing about that. Well, they're not all soda bottles, but, you know, we can do a thing about that. Alright, so empty bottles. We're going to go in here. These other bottles are going to get filled up. So that's the construction that I want to get done. The rest of this is going to be collecting. Why is nails like that? The rest of this is going to be collecting just stuff and putting it places. So I'm going to put a lot of our carpentry stuff out here, like all these planks. But when we die and we come back as a new character, we're going to lose all of the skills that we've made, and we get to make a new character. And whereas I didn't run you guys through making a character for this character here, I am going to run through it on making another one. So it's going to be, you know, a part of the game we haven't seen before. With the new character, I also plan on spending some time grinding skills, reading books, that sort of thing, to kind of get that character closer to where this one is. And then we will, you know, continue on. And that's how I'm going to handle the end of this character. If I don't need this axe, I really don't need it on my person, because that's a good axe. Let's go back into the vehicle here. Okay, so all the keys are in there. I'm gonna do everything on foot inside the inside this place. I think I'm gonna include, like, putting the sheet ropes over here if they're not anywhere else. I'll sort those out later. Drop these planks. Okay. So up here from our clean drinking water, fill all. So you can see this bath holds 400 water and it's all clean. Because when you plumb something, for some reason, it makes all the water into purified water. So, water dispenser 250, 250. Let's make sure the one in here is also full. Yep. And then we will place these water bottles out on our little collection. Place item. Okay, here we go. The game's just super wonky about when it wants to let me play stuff sometimes. There we go. Those are all full of water. Oh, that's a water bottle. Jeez. Okay, so we have other sheet ropes on us. We gotta do something with those. Oh, we did grab a propane tank. Let's see, propane tank, welding rods, propane torch, and welder mask. Yeah, we could have started doing stuff. This is generator info, 94%. It's got 1 day of fuel left. We'll let it burn out. What about you? 176 out of 400. Remove the grass. How are these doing? Ah, young cabbages not yet ready. Our character's hungry for something. Now, I've done quite a bit of, or a little bit of, cabbage salad. There was something very negative about that, but I'm not sure what it is. It's probably unhappiness. Our character's very unhappy. And also very bored, I think. Right. It's 2030. I can go on one more excursion. Did I not open the back door to this place? I didn't. Silly me. Dump everything out of these. Okay, we broke that one. Just bad luck. Oh, we broke that one too. Oh, nails. Heater circuit. There's actually good stuff in this house. Come on, all your door belong to us. I mean, apparently I've already been in this house. Come on, can I just bring one of these back? That'd be swell. There we go. Okay, I was a little worried there. It is entirely possible for you to completely fail getting over fences, and even hurting yourself doing so. I do want to mostly complete my library. Just all the things we're doing to prepare for death. Nope. Yeah. There we go. I will eventually want to take that down and kind of move all those things into boxes in here. But Yeah. Then I can actually start, you know, taking these and starting to, let's see, skills. So, like, I'm thinking if I group these up in, like, 1, 3... If I put about 3 different ones in each. So carpentry, cooking, farming in this first one. So the first thing I'll do is I'll just take everything out of here and put it on the floor. Then first aid, electrical, metalworking in the next one. Okay. So, first aid. Well, one goes here. Actually, that one goes in the top one. I don't understand how it is they order these. It should be ones closest to. So, first aid, electrical, and metalworking. So, well, the electronics and engineering are going to go up there too. This could go up with electronics as well. Okay. Then mechanics and tailoring. So if we go here, or on the floor actually. It'd be really cool if they gave all the books different covers to help at a glance tell what they are. There are some mods that do that, which is really cool. I know in the next big update, what it looks like is that they're oh, I do it. The lanes auto manuals need to go in there too. There's gonna be like more variety in like stuff like, say, chips. There's gonna be more variety in that sort of thing. Firearms for beginners. And the metalwork as well. So, like, instead of just generic chips, it's going to have, like, sour cream and onion chips, potato chips, that sort of thing. And hopefully they give them, like, different... What's this next one? Okay, this one's mechanics. So this gets the lanes manuals. And I hope they give them, like, different, like... Maybe give characters, like, random likes and dislikes as far as, like, what they like to eat or don't like to eat. That'd be cool. Okay, so these are the main three, and this last one is going to be fishing, trapping, foraging. So on the floor here, grab all these. No, even more. Then we'll see what kind of other stuff we need. So, trapping, fishing, foraging. I kind of wish there were things you could do with skill books you don't need or don't want, because we're going to end up with many copies of many books until we get to the point where, you know, I'm going to be like, we're no longer picking up any books. That's where Mechanics Volume 2 is going. I bet Electrician Volume 2 is going in here. Okay, so there should be nothing but entertainment stuff on the ground here. That's good. Then all the books that are just on the floor here. Okay, carpentry, farming, electrical, first aid, metalworking. I moved, so this one didn't get moved. I mean, there is a way to get rid of unwanted books, and it involves fire, and fire is very, very, very dangerous. You don't want to be messing around with fire unless you really know what you're doing. It's really good for horde clearing. If you have a nice open area that you can bait a horde into, that where nothing's going to catch fire as a result of you baiting them into that area, then if you do things that way, it's actually pretty beneficial to do so. And actually, also using this, after I finish getting all these cleared out, I can actually make a good list of all of the books that we're missing to complete our collection. Okay, farming was in the first one. Got it. That way, when we go looking for books, we can target specifically the books we need, rather than, oh hey, I don't have this yet. Like, we're still missing Angler USA Volume 1, it looks like. There's still a ton of books on the floor that I need to pick up. Not only that, but like, I kind of have stuff everywhere, and this will help me to get it all better organized. Okay. So the first one we have here is mechanics. Mechanics will be in 3. Yep. And then we also have a tailoring book here. So I'm thinking our next character, we might do, like, I didn't do any of the survivalist skills on this one. I was planning on it, but now that we have a lot of basic stuff set up, you know, for, you know, stuff like farming. We got a bunch of stuff for, like, farming. We have water sorted. The next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to need to sort out our caloric intake, because our character's not really taking in too many calories, which means they're going to constantly drop weight. And you actually need to maintain a healthy weight, because what the game does is that there are traits. You can start with some traits. In fact, going overweight or underweight is actually seen as free points in the character creation, and I'll show that when we create the next character, because I'm going to be messing around with some of those traits. And well, I would say between now and next episode, you know, recommend some things for me. The way I record these is, this is going to be recorded way before, you know, way before you guys ever see it. So, it'd be a little too late. Looks like we do have all 5 volumes of foraging. That's cool. I think that's the only thing we have all 5 volumes of. So. Nope, we have all 5 volumes of mechanics. Mechanic too. So we are still missing quite a few learning skill books. This is all our CDs and VHSs. They should be like writing material over here. So all this stuff on the floor here. We'll go ahead and we'll move into this over here. And I'm kind of ignoring like our character's sleep schedule for now. It doesn't matter because this character's gonna die, so I'm not really interested in maintaining the sleep schedule. And when they finally do kick the bucket, it's gonna be sudden. So I did the big task first, which was to get those 4 or 6 water barrels up there. I did calculate it out. I do have a mod where we should be able to collect snow with our rain collection system up there, and use that to get water. But the thing is, it conflicts with another mod that I'm running, or it says there's a conflict with it. So I'm actually like not sure if it's even going to work. And in the base game, you can't turn snow into water, which I think is a big oversight. They're kind of working on making the winter gameplay a little bit better. Like in the next update, the next update's going to be like the big farming update. Now, they've confirmed for the big farming update that crops are no longer going to grow all year round. Crops will still grow, albeit slowly, during the winter. And there are ways to cheese it to keep them warm, to keep them running, or to keep them growing. There are still ways to cheese that, but can I fit sneakers in here or in here? Okay. Like I said, there are still ways to cheese it, but like this is gonna, like, crops are gonna have optimal growing seasons, so you're only gonna get so many harvests, unlike the garden I've got going on right now, where that's just, you know, it's just gonna produce until I stop tending to it, basically. Okay. First aid goes here. And it'll work here. And then fishing and foraging. But I'm thinking our next characters could be a little bit more our character's very tired, so we might as well like sleep. And I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you for watching. This is Arcurus, signing off.